Hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in to Natalie Levin Astrology. Today is October 8th. It's Thursday, 2020. I'm so glad you are taking care of yourself by checking in with what is going on in the planets. If you feel like you would like to know more about what it's like to be in your skin and in your chart, I invite you to reach out to me and we can set up an astrology session to work on your chart together. Today, the moon just entered Cancer, and the moon in Cancer is very, I have a Cancer moon, it's very sensitive and very tender. And we all are having a nonstop death and transformation energy going on, a nonstop what are limits going on, this nonstop, Pluto is directly squaring Saturn today. It's like death and transformation. I mean, it's Mars, death and transformation, along with anger. I mean, it also can be, Pluto is a bullying energy, and I'm seeing so much bullying, angry, mean energy out there in the world. I'm laughing because it's directly reflecting the astrology happening. And in addition to that, we have Mercury in Scorpio, which is secrets and revelations and things that we just could not even imagine, is opposing Uranus, which shocks and surprises and earthquakes and electrical outlets and so I feel like even more surprising secrets, things that we can't even imagine, that are so down from below the depths in the shitter, are going to come out over and over. It could be in my own personal life. It could be from dreams. It could be from in the public sector. I mean, Mercury is communication. It tells things. He wants to come and let us know what's going on. And with Mars squaring Pluto, my invitation would be to notice when you feel like you are going to say something really mean and nasty about anyone or anything. And I wonder if you could stop at that moment and ask yourself, is this going to add value to the world? Is this going to be helpful? Does this need to be said? Could I say it in another way that maybe is more confirming or empowering, instead of using the bullying energy of Pluto? Because there's also this energy in Pluto of the victim. Like, I am someone, because we all have been every color, every sex, every gender, every orientation in infinite numbers of lifetimes. When I say something mean or horrible about someone else, I feel like I'm actually hurting myself over and over and over. I know some of you might feel like that's very Pollyanna of me, and I, I'll take, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, Neptune is in Pisces right now. It's very sensitive. Our collective psychic energy is very sensitive and very porous. And again, can we tune into the energy of Neptune in Pisces and dive into these energies that are not necessarily, we can't use words to access them. So music can do that, dance can do that, art can do that. Where can I dive into listening to music to uplift me and remind me that I'm connected to all that is, and that this 3D situation that's happening on planet Earth is just the tiniest little aspect of what actually is the infinite life of my soul. Can music remind me about that? Because right now, with Mars in Aries is talking loudly to our life mission in, it's not talking loudly, it's like a challenging, wait, yes it is, it's talking loudly to our life mission in Gemini at 20, we're both at 22 degrees. We have Pluto at 22 degrees. There's so much going on in terms of our anger is being asked to come up and out, up and out. And can we do it in a way that is not damaging, does not create more damage in the collective psyche, in my inner world? What do I have to do to care for my inner world around at this time? I mean, maybe for me, it's not reading every single thing on social media. I don't watch the news because again, Neptune is in Pisces. We don't know what is real. What are we being fed by the mainstream news? I actually don't believe any of it, especially with these transits going on. So I believe a little bit about it, like from people that I know personally telling me some things, but otherwise it's really a bunch of um out of focus. I don't know what I believe. Do you? What is it like to be in your skin today? If you feel like I invite you to take extra special care of yourself in the next, like, even though I say that all the time, in the next like 3 days, because the moon is in Cancer for, oh wow, all the way through until like 3 days from now, 2.5 days. And with the moon in Cancer, that is very tender, very emotional, and very sensitive. And we are having, as it's going to be talking loudly to Mars, anger, and talking loudly to death and transformation and limits. So again, I invite you to, if you need to rest more, rest. If you need to, if if you feel like you're going to say something really impulsive, what would it be like to sit with the impulse and not actually say it and allow at least a day to go by before you say it? Thank you for choosing to incarnate with me. I'm so happy you're here with me. I love you. You are not alone. Okay, take good care.